Yeah, in scripting part, we can record the script properly, like proper transaction names and proper like validation points and everything. If you record is completed, after that we can do for the correlation, parametration, validation point as per our requirement. We need to ready the script. Okay. Once ready that script, we can push into the controller and we can execute with the multiple user point of view. What is the controller? Nothing but we can design the scenario and execute with the multiple user point of view. We can use for the controller. So now we'll go to the, so this is the controller. You need to open the controller. Okay.
While opening control, we should have to open server also in background.
Yeah, you are doing for the web tour, right? Definitely you need to do. Otherwise, your script will be fail.
Okay.
So now you can observe, once you can open the controller, it will be look like this. So here you can observe we have the select scenario type. We have the two types scenarios will be there. What are the two types means? One is the manual scenario and goal oriented scenario. Manual scenario, nothing but manually you only design the scenario, like how many users I want to test, how much duration I want to test. So everything yourself you need to design the scenario. Goal oriented scenario, nothing but itself load runner itself design the scenario, like how many number of users, how much duration, that everything will be happen as a goal oriented scenario. As a real time, will never go with the goal oriented scenario. Maximum will go with the manual scenario only. Okay. So you need to check this, and here you have the user percentage mode will be there. No need for the percentage mode. You can uncheck this. And after that, you can observe load runner scripts. What are the scripts you are developed? So all scripts will be displayed here. You're able to see?
Yeah.
So now what are the scripts will be there? All scripts, no need to select exactly what scripts I did. Like I did for the pest store is a complete script. Complete means what? Everything will be proper scripting is completed. And if you executed one time in the like user, that script will pass. Then that script you can push into the controller. So now we did this script. Everything is completed. Correlation, parametration, everything is done, right? So now what we can do means this script we can push into the controller. What is the script name? Web tour flight booking 24 and 0 to 2023. So this script we can search from the here. So now we can go to the
second one.
This one, right? This is the
from down.
2402, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our script, right? Just to click and add. So after that, if you want to add multiple also, you can click add and you can add. Now, as of now, I'm adding only one script. And after that, what is the script you are executing with the multiple users? You can select that, click on OK. So once you can click on OK, it will be display for the design. We have the 3 tabs will be there. Yeah. So we have the 3 tabs will be there. So you're able to see this, the design tab, run tab, and diagnostics tab. So design tab, nothing but how many users you want to test execution. You can, everything you can design from here. Run tab, nothing but once design is completed, that script you can just click on start scenario, your execution will be start. So now go to the design. Okay. And now we'll discuss here. See, this is the our script name. What is the script you should write? That script name here. And this is the script path. Means where is our script saved location. Okay. And now here observe quantity. For as of now, quantity is showing for the one user. How many? One user. And one more thing. For as of now, we know for the load generator, but we are not seen anywhere, right? Load generator, it will be there in controller. What is the load generator? It will generate the load against the application. So if you are doing for the any kind of test, we need to add for the load generator. So the load generator, nothing but is one of the machine. In that machine contain like what is the CPU utilization, memory utilization. So everything will be, they will configure, and we can use that load generators. So each and every test we need, right? You can click on add, and your add for the new generator means if you can add like this. So load generator, nothing but it's IP address. So you need to give for like this, and platform it is ask, like it is Linux, Unix, you need to ask, and after click on OK. See, now you can observe, is a load generator added or not?
Yeah, I did.
Added. Okay. So after that, we can go to the scenario schedule. Okay. And here is important thing is a global schedule. Here can observe start user. If you click here, start users, this is the number of users. I want test this scenario 100 users. You can give for the 100. Okay, you can observe if you click 100 and click on OK, you can highlight here. You can observe how many users?
100,
100 users. Maybe if you want for the 200 users, you can give for the 200. So means number of users you need to design from the here. For as of now, I'm giving only 10 users because we don't have much time, right? So
Yeah.
just I given for the this one, and we have the one more thing here. Every one user will be 15 seconds will be ramp up. Ramp up nothing but users will gradually increase. So what will happen, right? If you not given here as this condition ramp up, this 10 users at a time it will attack to the application. Means 10 users will be at a time it's going to the launch. That is a good scenario.
No, it's not.
No, right?
The
So
server might be
we
issue.
need to give for the suddenly increase, like as a ramp up. We need to give for the increase the load like this. For example, 10 users, every 2 users, every 10 seconds. Every 2 users, 10 seconds. Means every 10 seconds, 10 user will be ramp up. Total will be 10 users. So 2 users means 5 into 10 means 50 seconds. All 10 users will be in the application they are doing for their transactions. So based on for the number of users, you need to decide for the okay every 2 users. Maybe you are given 100 users. You need to give for 100 means every 20 users you can give.
20 users.
So means based on for the number of users, you need to give for the ramp up. Ramp up nothing but users will gradually increase the load. Okay. So now we are giving for the 10 users only, and you can give for the 2 users every 10 seconds, and that is fine. So now we can observe also here 2 users, 4 users, 6 users, and 8, and final will be all 10 users will be ramp up. This is the ramp up. So this is the duration, like how much duration I want to execute the test. So this is the duration you can observe. Here is the automatic, it is a 5 minutes will be there. So if you want for the how much duration you want, you need to give here. Maximum we can do for the any kind of test 1 hour, but we don't have here time, right? So just I'm giving as a 0 to 2 minutes I given, and click on OK. And this is the duration. And after that, this is the ramp up, right? We have the ramp down also will be there. Ramp down nothing but users will gradually decrease. So once your execution is completed, every user will be, you need to decide, okay, every 2 users will be ramp up every 10 seconds. Then same thing, stop user nothing but it's a ramp down. So every 2 users, you can give for the number of seconds, 10 seconds. Click on OK. So now scenario design is completed. 10 users will coming here. This, how much time we are given? This 2 minutes. All 10 users will be execute for the number of times. The all 10 users will be like number of times. The 10 users will be what happen? So ticket booking, and payment, and again ticket booking, again payment, again ticket booking, again payment. So this will be happen. So when you are created as a init section login, and end section will be logout. So then only you are able to do that. If you give for everything in the same on login, launch, and everything, logout, everything is execute for the number of times. Okay, that is why maximum when you are doing for scripting, init section you need to keep from the user init section, nothing but it's a launch login, end section nothing but logout part you can keep there. Then that will not execute for the number of times. Only how many users you are executing, that many times it will execute, and after that, that users will be executed for the number of times. Got it?
Yeah.
So that is the things. So we are design the scenario like this. We need to design the scenario like this, like number of users and duration and stop users. So total time is how much time it is completed your test?
3 minutes 20
3
seconds.
minutes 20 seconds. It is including from the ramp up, duration, ramp down.
Ramp down.
So this is the how much time it is happening. You can observe
40 seconds.
40 seconds, and after that 240,
240.
and after that again 40, right? So
3 minutes.
total will
Yeah,
be
again
3
40.
minutes 20 seconds. This is the test total elapsed time, nothing but test duration time. Means our test will execute for the 320 seconds. 3 minutes 20 seconds. So means it is including from the ramp up, ramp down, and duration. So we can call it as a elapsed time. Elapsed time, nothing but test duration time. We can call it as a ramp up, ramp down, and duration is a elapsed time. So now test design is completed. Go to the run tab, and here you can observe in the run tab. So we have the which scenario are selected, that scenario name, and how many users there. All users will be now down status. So initialization means login, ready, and run means that is the duration. Like after that 2 minutes we are given, that 2 minutes it will execute. And after that, if you have any errors, how many pass, and after that gradually existing nothing but ramp down and stop. So
what is this Windows RE and DZ?
you render just
No, here RE and DEZ. After
yeah,
that.
render just
Yeah.
point that I will explain that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now you are not unable to understand. So that is why I think already we told, right? As a employee will get for the salary, all employees will get for the at a time.
Yeah.
So that is a waiting time. We need to give for the waiting time for
waiting
this.
time. Okay.
That is the ranges point. Okay. Now just you can start scenario. In run, we are not do anything. Just you can click start scenario. See, if you started scenario, you can observe here. So elapsed time started. Elapsed time nothing but 0 second onwards it will start. 1 second, 2 second. And here you can observe users will be ramp upping and coming from the here. 4 users came total. 6 users. We are given every 10 seconds, 2 users will be ramp up. Total 40 seconds. You can observe all 10 users will be there in the run as a duration.
After successfully completing Vusion only, we can enter to.
Yes, after successfully complete for the scripting, all scripting enhancements, we can push here. So here, if you not done anything, you get for the error here. So here we have the failed transactions and passed transactions, and you can observe total passed transaction how many? 76 passed as of now. And time is now 1 minute 5 seconds. Test is completed. You have any failed transactions? No. You have any errors? No. If you have anything, you can click on here and you can observe for the what is that error. You need to observe that. Okay. And we have the graphs also will be there. This is the running users. So just you can click on this, double click. So running users nothing but it's a ramp up. And now what he is doing? Like executing for the like script, like like after that payment and ticket booking and payment, that is happening. Means that is the duration, 2 minutes duration. After this 2 minutes completed, again ramp down. That is the running users graph. So transaction response time. Transaction response time nothing but already we know, right? Launch is what is the response time average. So while during also you need to observe, okay, average response time, how much it is showing? 0.220 means 220 milliseconds. So each and every transaction response time also we can see here during the test also. So this is the graphs. Okay. And we have the how the it's is going. It's nothing but
It's per number
it's
of
per
hits.
second, nothing but number of hits in the application. Like you are clicking for the launch and login, and after you click on button, and after that you are selecting source
Selecting.
destination. So every hit it is happen for to the server.
Okay.
That hit it will be count here. And we have one more graph, that is the throughput. Throughput nothing but is bytes will be received from the server. Some bytes will be received from the server. That is, we can calculate as a throughput. How much it is generating also we can see for here by graphical, and as same to the we have see the minimum maximum also we can see. See, now you can observe already 2 minutes completed, right? So after
Yeah.
that, gradually down the users. After down, it is stopping also 2 minutes. Every 10 seconds, two users will be dropped.
Throughput is nothing but the bytes generated from the server, right?
Yes, bytes received from the server.
Yes. We have given elapsed time 3 minutes 40 seconds, right?
Yeah, 3 minutes 40 seconds. Almost it's a results correlate. It will happen for 5 minutes. Okay. So your test is completed. You can observe 3:45. Your test is completed. So your test is completed. Now we want to see the results. In controller, what we can see, just you can execute the test, and once execution is completed, where we can see the results. Analyzer,
Analysis.
right?
Analyzer.
Analyzer.
Yeah.
Analyzer. So last
Yeah.
one more component. So now test is completed. Now we can see the results, means you can go to the results, click on analyze the results. Then your one more component analyzer automatically will open your current test results. So you can observe load runner analysis. So version 2020, it is opening. So you should wait for the until load for the results.
Through controller only we can open analysis.
Yes, we can open here also. Otherwise, you can save these results and you can open from the direct open for the go to the desktop, and you can open also. By default, it is saving. You can observe see users results dot LRR. It's saving. So what is the analysis file extension means dot LRR. See, you can observe results will be loading. No need to do anything. Still, you should wait for the until load results will be load. Yeah, now the results will be done. So now you can observe this is the time you are executed, means 8:27 you are started. Total duration it's happened for the 3 minutes 45 seconds. And now this is the scenario you are designed. Okay. And you can observe top transaction response times. And we can observe here maximum running user 10 users, and total throughput this is generated, average throughput, total hits, and average hits. Major thing what we can observe each and every transaction response time. Now you can observe transactions. Total is passed 632. So 0 fails and no stop also. Now come down. This is the important for us. Now you can observe first transaction what? Launch. So you need to observe for the like average of the transaction. How much it is happen? 0.11 milliseconds. But our SLA what? 2 seconds. Yes, but 2 seconds. It is more than that or less than? Less than, right? So means your results will be good. Any one of the transaction more than that? No, right? So this is the entire ticket booking transaction. That is the not. We need to concentrate only transactions. So you can observe 01, 02, okay, and 03, 4, and 5, 6, 7. So any of the transaction more than that? No, right? And some companies will be concentrate for the 90% also. So any one of the transaction 90% also it cross more than 2 seconds?
No.
No, right? So means your results.
Where we have assigned 2 seconds? the controller, right?
Yeah, we
But
have,
images-
you can assign controller also. We have the year also will be there. Okay, I will show that. Okay, no worry.
Okay.
I will assign and I will
Like my doubt is
compare
like
for
where we
the.
have assigned 2 seconds only for
Yeah,
service.
we can assign and it will come results also. Okay,
Okay.
we'll see that
Okay.
one, that part.
Yeah.
And you can observe. So these things you need to observe. So in the summary report, what are the things will be there means you need to give for the answers, like maximum running users, hit per second, throughput, average hits, and the total hits, and total throughput. And apart from the transactions, response time. Okay. And we need to observe for the average as same to sometimes some companies will be concentrate for the 90% results also. Okay.
Yeah.
And these are the graphs, running user graphs. So how you are designed, same thing it is displayed here. Hit per second, how the hits is going. Throughput, how the throughput is generated. Transaction summary means each transaction, how many times it is executed. We'll observe each transaction will be 68 times. But you can observe launch login is how much time it is executed?
Same, 10 times.
68 times. Okay. So, and after that, this is the transactions graphs and simple transaction response time also. So
68 times it is executed, then right?
yes, 68 times. Each transaction it is happen for the 68, 68, 68. Got it?
We have given 10 users, right?
Yeah, 10 users.
10 users.
But what will happen, you know, these 2 minutes already I told, right?
Yeah.
These 2 minutes, what are the transactions we have? Launch, login, again and again, again and again, again,
Yeah.
again, it will execute.
Yeah.
Okay, based on for
Okay.
the time calculations, it is 70 times or 68, it will calculate. Okay.
Wait, someone will go there.
Yeah. So like this, you need to analyze the results. So these results will be good. Then what we can do, just we can send the report to the team. So just you can click on reports and generate like report template or okay. Okay, report template and generate report. And this report will be generated. So if your results good only, we can send. If you're not good, then where could be problem, you need to assign by. That is also we have class. Okay. Now we are results will good. Then we can see for the how the results will be generated. So you can observe results will be generated. This is the scenario. This is the run date, period, what time to what time executed, total duration, and this is the your name. Okay. And you can observe business process. This is the script you are executed, and this is the script name, total number of users, how many executed. Okay. And transaction per hour, and transaction per hour means total will be how much? 1065, no, 10,065 transactions happen in the per hour.
Okay.
Okay. And you can come here, workload characteristics, nothing but how many users you are executed, what is the average throughput, total, and total passed transactions. Okay. And total passed transaction per minute, total transaction per number of, totally how many transactions? We have 11 transactions. So this is the running user graph, and this is the performance overview, like total how many failed transaction, past transactions, total per second, how many. So it is
Success rate also.
Yeah, success rate, everything it is display. And HTTP response summary, nothing but HTTP 200 means I think we missed this thing, successfully request and response. Already I told, right?
Yeah,
200 nothing but successfully request
Success.
received and response. Maybe 300 means it is a redirect. 400 nothing but it's
client issue.
Like request issue.
Request issue.
Okay.
500 is
500
server
is
issue.
internal server issue.
Internal server issue, okay.
But you can observe all will be success only.
Successful.
Okay. So now we can observe transaction response time. So we have the average will be there, and 90% also will be there. And now maybe you are observe any one of the transaction will be high. Okay, then we need to find the issue here. Worst URL by average response time. You can observe this is the URL http some CJ welcome page search. So which transaction this one? Flight booking.
Flight,
Click on flight.
flights.
So this transaction is a breakdown of the URL. It is happen for the 6 times and maximum minimum how much maximum and average you need to concentrate. So this particular, for example, this transaction only happen for the above is a 2.3. Then here it is showing for the some 3 means this URL is taking high response time.
Okay.
Then we need to inform to the our development team. We are observe this click on flight transaction and this URL is taking high response time. Because of this, my transaction response time will be high.
Okay.
So means by worst URL also we need to identify and if you need to save. But here you can observe all will be 0. Less than 0 only.
Yeah.
So means
No, it's
good only.
Yeah.
But we have the worst URLs will be there. But no worry because our response time will be good.
Well, worst URL is nothing but which is taking more time.
Yes, yes. Here also we can have a response time. Which URL it's taking also here it is showing. So you can observe above and here also same thing it is showing.
Yeah,
Means
fine,
this is
fine.
only it is taking some response time will be high. And same to the more consuming URLs. Consuming most resource consuming nothing but CPU memory. So this majorly first login is consuming more. So means everything will be here only we can drill down and we need to find the issue. Largest URL by average kilobytes. Which largest URL it's taking. And after that we have the after that we have the running user graph. And after that we have the 8 per second graph, throughput graph. And after that transaction summary and everything will be there. So these results will be good. Then we can send this report. You can save here. Click on save. And if you want to save which format you want, you can send that format. So if you want Excel, you can send Excel format. If you want CSV, you can send CSV. If you want XML file, you can send there. So which format you want, you can send. If you want for the as a PDF file, you can send from the PDF file. You can click on PDF and click on OK. Then this file it is saved in the PDF and it is asking for the report. So you can give for the today date report and what is the date 25/05 and 2023 some 10 user test. You can save in from the here. Now you saved, right? You can go to the here and where is your report?
Here down.
This right? No.
No.
PDF, right? We are down.
Yeah, it's a PDF.
What is the name we are given? Report. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, it's a printer.
So now you will get for the report. So means which format you want, you can open in that format.
And this is but class also once keep in the
Yeah, I will share. See, it is open.
Yeah.
Now
Yes, sir.
everything is generated.